Holy shit, Beth.
Holy shit.
So anyways, he comes back on a red-eye flight. He actually comes to my chiropractic office, and that's where it begins, okay? And I'm like, what are you doing here? I am in my practice right now.
I'm working.
I literally brought him into the room, and he wouldn't leave until I had to threaten that I was going to call the cops. And then he's, like, would stalk me outside of my house, like, park, like, up the road just so he could see my house. Several different things. And he would call me nonstop. I had to block him. He called me from from his mom's phone. He called me from his friends, all these different people. And so I was like, listen, if you try to contact me one more time, I've had enough. Respect my boundary. Like, this is not cute. I don't want to be with you. This is not leading me back to you.
Right.
And I told him, I'm like, do it one more time and I'm going to create a restraining order against you. Well, what do you think he did? I don't think he thought you were serious. Do it. Yeah. He was like a double engineer, just like all this money, and like, you know, I think he just thought that he had all the power. And so anyways, he took me to court. He had a lawyer, and this was during COVID also. So my best friend at the time was in law school, and I really wanted her to be there with me and like kind of represent me, but they wouldn't let her. So it was just me and these two terrible men. And they were like bringing up my phone records and all these different things, and I had to defend myself. And finally, with tears in my eyes, I'm like, and it was a male that was the judge, and I'm like, what would you say if this was your daughter?
Yeah.
Or your sister?
Right.
I just want to freaking be able to come home and like not be having to look over my shoulder. I just want this man out of my life. I've been very clear about this. Yeah. And so anyways, I won, and it's now on his record.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't need to go to all of that, but
yeah, stalker, obsessive. I know, so you can attract that.
Okay.
I was like, there's like a magnetism. And so, people are going to be drawn to you, but it's kind of like,
the boundaries.
Boundaries. Big time. Yeah. So that is definitely, I was looking at him like, dang, girl. I was like,
good and bad.
Yeah, exactly. Good. But it gives like this drive and ambition. And I was like, well, no wonder why she's a doctor. Like, she's going to keep, getting informed. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy, which again, it's like higher education. I need to know more. And it's like, I can't get enough. And then you rebirth. And then there's another rebirth. So I was like, oh my God, she's living her chart.